Hi guys, Varun here from Phone Arena. We are at the Sony booth at IFA here and we're going to be comparing the Sony Xperia Z1 and the Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom. Why? Both are really interesting camera devices. The S4 Zoom has a really nice camera element on the back and the Sony Xperia Z1 has a very nice 20.7 megapixel camera on the back. So we're going to be comparing the two. So quickly, in terms of the camera, so you have a 20.7 megapixel camera on the Sony Xperia Z1 along with an LED flash. And on the Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom, you have a 16 megapixel camera and you have a xenon flash. So in terms of the sensor size, both are pretty much the same. The Sony Xperia Z1 has a sensor size of 1 by 2.3 inches, whereas the Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom has a sensor size of 1 by 2.33, so pretty close there. But what's interesting on the Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom is the 10x optical zoom. It is not available on the Sony Xperia Z1. So that's that, but then it comes at a cost. So if you can see, the Sony Xperia Z1 is pretty thin if you compare it to the Galaxy S4 Zoom. Galaxy S4 Zoom is almost probably 3 times or 2.5 times the thickness of the Sony Xperia Z1. In terms of the weight too, it's almost double the weight of the Sony Xperia Z1. In terms of the screen, the Sony Xperia Z1 has a 5-inch Full HD triluminous display, whereas the Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom has only a QHD 960 by 540 Super AMOLED HD screen. It's not HD, sorry. So it's just Super AMOLED. So that's that. And if you can see the form factor, the Sony Xperia Z1 is a lot bigger on the front, whereas the Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom looks like a S4 Mini with the camera strapped on the back. But it does take good pictures in terms of the zoom. So if you're looking for a camera phone, these two are pretty much very interesting devices, along with the Nokia Lumia 1020. So you're going to be comparing that as well along with the Sony Xperia Z1. Okay, in terms of the processors, so this is the Sony Xperia Z1 is powered by a Snapdragon 800 processor from Qualcomm. So it supports 4K video capture, and the Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom is only powered by a dual-core Exynos processor. And both have removable microSD card slots. That's about it. So that was a quick comparison between the Sony Xperia Z1 and the Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom.